So you've recharged. You're surrounded by dead bodies. In a room full of poisonous gas. Alarms going.
I was safe in here, though.
Depends on your definition of safe. You're safe from the gas, and there's no one immediately. Everyone, let's get rid of these guys as well. Well, they are still there. Does anybody want to loot the bodies? There's not really much that you need from them. There's guns. Yeah, do you want to grab yourself a ray gun?
Yeah, I think that sounds
right as well.
Like the weapon of a gentleman.
Right. Well, give us an intelligence and firearms to work out. You see if you can work out how to reload this thing or what you'd need to do.
Oh Jesus, my face goes blank. I think maybe I need to invest a point into firearms now. Oh no, I've got weaponry. I have got weaponry, but not firearms. Yeah, I see. Seems a very important difference.
Your wound penalties have gone, by the way, S1 as well.
Oh, excellent.
Right, you've got. You realise these silver things that they've got.
Oh, I know how to use my gun.
All right.
Have we got a load of pyros back as well for being electrocuted at the mains?
I suppose, yeah, if you stand there for long enough, you'll all get your pyros back. But at that point, seemingly just the right amount of pyros you all get back, the power goes dead. The alarm keeps going, but everything goes black.
Right, I'm glad I've got my pyros back. Right, if my pyros is back, I can electrocute these people back to health. Has everyone got full health, or are you?
Yeah, we're all good, man.
We're all full, aren't we? Can I try that again? Yeah, sorry, no. I have no idea how this thing works.
Well, these two can show you, to be honest. There's these little silver canisters that are the clips. So what did you have? There was 6 guys, so 2 clips each, and a gun each. Each clip has 10 shots in, and a few shots have been used, haven't they? How many? Right, well, I'm going to roll it. So S1, the clip, your gun has 6 shots in currently.
Okay.
And you got 2 clips of 10 G5. Yours has a full clip in somehow. Maybe one of them didn't shoot you. And S2. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. So yours has 3. Sorry, G5. The gun that you have has got 3 bullets in, and you've got 2 clips of 10. And S2, your gun has 5 shots in, and you have 2 clips of 10. All right. There's also radios that you can listen in on. You press the button, you can hear people talking, and there's basically you hear people talking. They obviously know something's going on in the library. You hear someone saying, "Get to the 25th floor now, everyone! Now they're there."
Right. Okay. So
they've killed Alpha Team.
Can we go into a shoot or something? One of these aircon shoots?
Yeah, you can climb into the air conditioning and just hope for the best. In fact, what is your intelligence and investigate? Well, do you want to help each other and tell me what the sort of final dice pool will be? Yeah. I'll then roll it in secret and see whether or not you are going in the right direction.
Intelligence, investigation. Who's good at this?
I've got 1 dot in each.
I've got 5 dots in total. So,
all right. What have you got in total, S2? You've got 4 in total, S. Right. So I take it that means you're helping. So are you helping as well, S1?
Yep.
Yeah. Roll your.
Sorry, man. I forgot I was muted then.
I'm just.
It's all right.
Right, so you'll be getting 2 help, G5. So what will that give you? What will your dice pool be? No, I'm going to roll it.
Oh, I see. You're going to roll it, right? Well, it'll be that. There you go. You can see it.
So that's 7, yeah. Right. Let me just roll these. I'll take it you can't see what I've just rolled.
No.
Right, so you get through, get into the air conditioning. You have a choice of left and right. You choose right, go down, you keep going down, make a few more choices. After a bit, you come to a hatch. You open it, and it's the lift shaft. So you're climbing all the way down.
Oh, cool.
In the lift shaft. As you're climbing down, you get you get all the way down to the bottom and find a hatch. You open it up, and that takes you to this very big service tunnel, which you remember from S2 from your memorizing the map. This is like the main tunnel that leads to various parts of the city. So this is about as good as you could possibly have navigated, really.
Awesome.
So yeah.
All right. I'll use my eidetic memory then to guide us to the police station to free the pilot who doesn't deserve to be freed.
Is that what you do? Yeah, going to the police station?
Yep. Yeah, we need. Is Nick Howe's in there, isn't he, as well?
Hang on, weren't we going for our upgrades first?
Oh, yeah, the upgrades.
You could do if you wanted. That was in building 1 of the LifeX corporation.
I mean, it also gives us a backup, doesn't it? Because if one of us learns how to pilot the ship, if everything goes tits up, we can leave our humanoids and just go and get on the ship.
Well, yeah, but where do we leave them, like in space?
What's that?
Do we just leave them in space?
No, in prison.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just gently push him into the void.
You wait there.
Are you going back to LifeX or?
Yeah, but I vote for getting upgrade.
Right.
Yeah. I don't see why I vote against that, to be honest.
So you head back, you figure it out. It takes you a little while to walk back there. But it's relatively quiet. There's the occasional maintenance man that you avoid. And then you get to a narrower service tunnel that lets you in, and you see there's the LifeX logo here, and you reckon you must be in that complex. Give us a investigation and intelligence roll from.
I'm helping. I'm not helping.
Yeah, I'll try and help. The old intelligation. Oh.
That G5, it's all on you.
Put your willpower into it, man. Oh.
A couple of success.
Good chance.
That's good. Right, yeah, you find the right tunnel that leads to the LifeX1 lab. And it brings you back to a corridor. You're fairly familiar with the layout of them. You've spent a bit of time there powering yourselves up. So let me just see where you are. Can I get you in one? Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you're about there. There's a maintenance tunnel running between them. And you pop your head up a hatch. In here, it leads into a lab that looks pretty empty. So you come in. It looks a bit like. Well, I'm not going to go back. You remember what the lab looks like? Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, it looks a bit arcane, didn't it?
It didn't look arcane. There were signs of arcane things being done there. Let me put.
That's it.
It's this, but without the birthing bed.
Yeah, the birthing.
Slightly different array of tools, but this is the sort of place you're in. You can hear that there's sounds of people outside. You're not alone in this building, but you look out a window and you can see there's a flurry of activity going on. Security guards running about, people going in and out of buildings, especially in Building 4. That looks like there's.
They're still hot.
Yeah, they're still looking to see where you've gone. But you reckon the message has probably got back to them now that something's gone down in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah.
We're a fairly dangerous place.
But that's why you want to get seen.
No.
And you do reckon, word of your description has got around, so it's probably going to be difficult to get.
Oh, is it time to put our disguises on?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, with the whole point of carrying disguises. I pull it out of my sack.
Although, just as a reminder, when we say disguise, it is just a spacesuit. So,
yeah, but we don't look like a robot, do we?
Yeah, no, don't diminish the disguise, man. The disguise is...
I mean, yeah, we're going to look out of place in this gaff, though, but it's if we have to do a runner or something. I'm just thinking, if we've got our spacesuits on, we can take our helmets off, have our probes put in, and then just try and leave through a fire exit or a window.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I will disembody part of myself. I'll do the old Crichton hand and set up a camera at the door. Make sure nobody comes in.
Right, cool. Whose head are we putting in the vice first?
Oh, well, actually, go on. We'll assume that you sneak past the people. You wear your disguises, but you try not to get seen. And let's get you to... Here we go. The old book depository.
Ooh.
See, there's a chair at the back, and each of these pods, you click these in. These are like a big chunky disc that you plug into the chair of all the different skills that you can use, which are basically they are, you can use either a skill specialty or a merit, something that would make sense. Obviously, what's it called? Good looks and that sort of thing wouldn't really fit, but stuff that you could learn as merits. A fighting style or something like that.
What page are the merits on?
Which book? The Promethean book, do you mean?
I was thinking the World of Darkness one.
Yeah. Let me have a look for that now.
There's quite a lot of them. What do you want? Fighting merits?
Yeah, go on. Give us that page.
Page 60.
No.
60, you say?
Oh, I haven't got that book still. I tried to download it last time.
It's a strange font. I just read one that I thought said Ahmed Defense, but that's Armed Defense.
How many dot merits, Games Master? 1 dot merits?
1 dot, yeah.
Defensive combat?
Oh, your thing's still the S2.
Yeah.
What thing?
Your guy.
Yeah, no, I've just put him there.
Oh,
no
right.
one noticed.
No. Well, I'm afraid, yeah. No, you can imagine it.
Well, firefight, maybe not. Oh,
I tried to make him bigger. Maybe you can make him bigger.
What's this? Spin Doctor looks pretty good. It wouldn't work for me, but Spin Doctor's looking like an excellent.
What's that?
Oh, I think I had a spin doctor once.
If you've got the, I think it was manipulation and whatever.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
you can jibber jabber.
jibber jabber, man. I used to jibber. Yeah, I had a character who jibber jabbered. There was definitely some jibber jabbering in the past. Is that something I could learn? Is that enough?
Yeah. Have you got the book? Did you say?
No, because I tried to download it last time and it didn't work. But from the verbal description of that sounds like something I'd like.
Yeah. What page was that on? What page was it on? S1.
Oh, sorry, I've gone away from it. It was before the 60s, like mid-50s.
What
I'll try and get it again.
Oh, I'm looking at the complete wrong fucking page.
Hang on, I'll go and try and back and find it.
Oh, you're right. I was in the wrong section. I was looking at the skills, thinking, why has everything changed?
Spin Doctor, it was called.
Yeah, your character can fast talk and sell bullshit stories as if they were completely flawless. When suffering from tainted clues, your character ignores success. Oh, well. Instead of applying a -1 for each tainted.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is. But yeah, you could get Spin Doctor.
Right. Is it just Promethean the Creator? Oh no, it's World of Darkness. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Chronicle of Darkness. You want
Yeah.
Oh, this one, Table Turner. This might be a good one for you. Your character can turn any attempt to leverage her into an opportunity. Oh God, yeah, we need to be following the rules of social combat a bit closer as well.
Yeah, man. Social combat. Oh, Jesus, man. I wish people did follow the rules of social combat.
Mm.
Fuck's sake. Massive list of shit that's nothing to do with.
Yeah, so one dot of a merit or one skill specialty.
Well, I'm going to get that jibber jabber shit, man, because that suits my guy right down to the ground. He's got 4 in manipulation, 3 in persuasion.
You get Spin Doctor, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to go with defensive combat.
Cool. What does that?
So I use weaponry for my defense instead of athletics.
Right.
So it gives me 2 more defense, basically. It'll put my defense up to 8.
Right. Sweet. How about you, G5? Have you?
I might go for something a bit different. Well, I don't know. I mean, I could just get something practical like fast reflexes, which just gives you one initiative +1 to initiative. Or then there's investigative aid, which when I'm doing, because I've been doing quite a few investigation roles.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to choose a specialization. I'm not sure what that will be.
So go on. What do you do? Choose a specialization and.
Do you choose a specialization? No, what is this? What does it say? Yeah, your character has one particular knack that can contribute amazing things. Choose a skill when purchasing this merit. When making rolls to uncover clues, she achieves exceptional successes on 3 successes instead of 5. As well, clues that come from her use of that skill start with 1 additional element. Oh, I see. So, right, okay. So it just when they say choose a skill, it would just be like, what would that be?
I would I suppose investigation would be the
Well, yeah, you'd think.
obvious one, but maybe it's like occult or academics or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think maybe just leave it at investigation. Yeah. So when I do investigation rolls, I'll get exceptional successes on 3s.
Right. Yeah. No, that
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And who's getting? What is this? Is there a vehicle skill? I can never remember this. Drive. Yeah. Who's getting a dotting drive? I suppose you're all here. Do you all want a dotting drive flying saucer or?
Oh God, yeah, that's the one we definitely need.
It'd be helpful.
The whole point we came in here.
Right. Well, actually, I take it no one's got drive because what it would be was the specialization of flying saucer. So if no one's got drive, it's just going to be sort of cumulative, isn't it? You're going to be +1 because of your specialty, but -1 because you're unskilled.
You know what? I need to put some of my experience into something.
Yeah, can we spend some experience at this point? So
yeah, we'll assume this is like a bonfire where you can put some points into your skills. Yeah.
How much does it cost for a point in a skill?
2.
So who wants to get drive? We don't all need to fly plane.
No, but we could all also learn. Who's got firearms? I haven't got firearms now. I've got a ray gun.
No, that would be handy.
Well, do you want to get that instead of your merit? Again, you could get the specialty of ray gun.
I'm thinking of. No, I'm sorry. I'm not thinking of learning it this way. I'm thinking of putting a bit of experience into it.
Yeah.
So and then, I learn to drive.
Do you want to be a designated driver?
Yeah. G5.
Okay, you be.
Right. Okay. So 2 points will get me a dotting drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, you'll all learn the specialty. Do you want to or not? But I mean, it's a free specialty. Even
I'll have the free specialty. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
And what's it called?
Right. So I've got spin doctor, and I've picked up the free firearms.
No, not free firearms. Free pilot flying saucer.
Free pilot flying saucer.
Yeah.
No, but were you getting?
Were you putting experience into?
Yeah, I'll put experience in to get firearms.
Right, so it's 2 per dot.
Yeah.
Is anyone else wanting to buy a point in drive S1?
Yes, I've just bought a point in drive. Yeah.
Right. Are you spending any experience G5 or?
At this stage, no.
Fair point.
Yeah, no, save it.
Right.
Yeah.
Could we get another Azoth now if we've got the experience, or is that something you should do at the end of a game?
You can do it now if you want. If there's other stuff you want to spend it on.
Is that 5 points for a point of Azoth?
Of normal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do that.
Ooh, that's tempting. So I've got 5 normal experience. I could just grip a quick Azoth.
To be able to use them 3-dot skills, like.
I know. Yeah, I need to actually check what my 3-dot skill is, though.
I know it makes you a bit creepier, but it could save my life being able to defend myself.
See, I haven't got much. Yeah, I haven't got too much experience. I must have used it.
How much have you got?
I've only got 1 full experience point. plus 1 beat.
Well, obviously we'll get some at the end of the game.
Yeah, I think what did I buy? I can't remember.
Did you level? You leveled something up, didn't you?
Oh, I'll tell you what I got. I got fighting finesse because I was sick of using my strength in the.
That won't cost you too much though.
Oh, I've got this one. I can be a generator.
Can't remember. Maybe I got something else. Can't remember.
Yeah, that sounds good. Being a generator sounds very good for the rest of us, man.
Oh shit! No. Yeah, no. But my third one is Ghost in the Machine. And I can use his control over electricity to manipulate complex electronic devices. He may switch television channels or dig through databases with the same ease with which he moves his hands. He doesn't have to physically see the device to power it. If he senses the device via field of spark, he may now power it using generator. Promethean 2 learned computer skills, find his power extremely useful. I've got manipulation. It's manipulation and crafts or computer plus Azoth. Stuff that I'm all very good at.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, this
might be time for me to become the ghost of the machine. I can become the ghost in the machine of the spaceship. And power it with my generator.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the Azoth is going to be purchased. And the experience is going to be spent.
Well, this mind machine has done us all some good, just stopping and taking stock for a moment.
Yeah, no, that was a good thing to look at.
Right, so again, thinking of your milestones, what are you wanting to do next?
I'm just going to go down to the local park and just watch everyone.
Well, now I'm a bit. Well, we've got to do our justice, man. We've got to put it right. We've got to get the innocent out of prison. We've got to go and save our buddies, man. It's only right. But I mean, Vigilante, it's getting revenge on this Fufu guy as well. It's like, how much money worth of stuff is in here? I mean, can we try and blow this place or do?
You reckon blowing this? It's not gonna
touch him, is it?
No, not really. I mean, if you blew up all the buildings, yeah, it's gonna set him back, and cause them a lot of problems for many years to come. But yeah, it would have to be blowing everything up. I mean, it would hurt him a bit blowing this building up, but I mean, he did try and kill you guys.
He is on the planet, isn't he? I mean, do we find him?
Oh yeah, he's in the next building.
So I wonder, do we find him and do him in? Should we be sorting this guy out? The only way to hurt this guy, it seems, is by attacking the root, which is him himself.
Well, I mean, that is what it says, is to kill, that is one of the options, to kill someone that's, a danger to your throng.
Yeah.
He's got the funds to pursue us once we leave with his mad son.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I don't know why we haven't been thinking of this since the moment. We do need to finish this guy off before we leave. This is our best chance to get him. The guards are distracted. They'll have probably gone to the library and they're routing through room 4. It looks like we're on the run, so is the ultimate element of surprise that we're not on the run, but we stood behind him in his office prepping a wasteland. Is that what I mean? Actually, wasteland in the place. That's a bad. It's always a bad idea to wasteland. Is that right?
It depends. I mean, generally, yeah, it's a bad thing to do, but it depends on what your end goal is. If you're planning to sort of settle into a town and make friends, then yeah, it's a terrible idea.
But is this our blaze of glory then? We do go into murdering, wasteland the whole gaff, leap on the flying saucer and blaze to glory. Is that the...
I don't know if you want to wasteland the whole place just to get my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you have been increasing your house off actually, so it is getting bigger. But yeah, you could wasteland this building complex. If you just basically hung around, I suppose in the service things, it might take you a while. Or you could try and accelerate, I suppose, disquiet everyone. You are going to risk getting shot there. That is dangerous. Well.
Let's try and assassinate the guy, and we'll see how our mood takes us. We might want to disquiet him before we kill him or something, make it a bit more exquisite for him.
Yeah, we have been murdering people a bit, haven't we? We have been a bit murdery.
Trying to make my investigative skills and my newfound investigative skills.
Yeah, let's see.
What this guy is.
Investigate. What are you actually investigating? Sort of where?
Trying to figure out where he is.
Right.
And are we leaving our humanoids then? Are we just going to clip him and get off the planet?
I don't know. What are we saying? It's 2 successes. It's nothing special.
No. Well, you reckon that he's probably in the main building, which is, literally just next to the building you're in. He seems to have been having a pretty hands-on, approach with his security guards. But yeah, I suppose you also realise that, given that the stuff that he's doing is illegal, and now that there's been, a disturbance at the library, the police are probably going to get involved in that sort of thing. So he's going to be wanting to keep them, away from finding that out. You know what I mean? So his attention is distracted now. He probably doesn't realise that you're in the book depository. As you look out the window, you can see. You see there's a car, like an open top car, being prepared for this. You reckon he might be trying to leave to get to a safer location?
Right, looks like we're going to have to.
Are we going to jump out the window into the car with him?
I think we'll try and blow his head off first, and failing that, we'll jump out of the window into the car.
I thought we were being set up for a bit of an 80s style leap out the window into the car next to the person.
Is that going to be an option, Games Master? Is the car going to drive?
Surely we're being set up for a sniper shot from the book depository. I mean, no.
I'm happy to have a crack at a snipe shot.
Is it ringing any bells? CG5 picked up on the possibly politically incorrect reference.
Yeah, no, I see that, man. But I reckon he would have done better if he'd have tried to jump into the car next to him, man.
Probably it would have been more dramatic.
I reckon it would have got rid of the ambiguity about who did it.
Yeah, that's true. What about given that this guy's got a really big head? I mean, surely that's a sniper's dream.
That's true.
Like bonuses to clip his goal.
Yeah, it would be slightly easier than other humanoids to hit him in the dome as he drives.
How do we do this perfect snipe shot?
Right. Well, let me just have a look because there is.
Blocks the dome, man.
There is some rules on. I think taking your time and aiming.
Taking 2 to the dome.
I reckon his head's that big that if you get 1 success, it just counts as an exceptional success.
It's to his brain, so
Straight into his grey matter.
Yeah, he is probably slightly weak into. Head wounds, mind you, no one likes head wounds, do they? If I can.
Never been a personal favourite.
Picking a good firing position, so something like that'll be wits and firearms.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want me to help?
Well, that's good, I think. So yeah, you can. Let me just try and. I'm sure there's a thing for sniping, but you do find a good position. You reckon that if you drag that chair under the window, you're going to get a good shot, and there's going to be a point when he gets in his car and his big cone head's exposed that you'll get a bit of time to line him up, and hopefully by then I will have found. No. Right. No. It's just going to have to be a shot. A shot to the head would normally be -3, but it's just -2 because of his big cone head.
Right. Well, because of his big cone head, I'm going to put a couple of Pyros in and a willpower. I may as well make this count.
Right. Well, yeah, after a bit, he comes out, he's surrounded by his security. There's one each on his corners of this vehicle, and they start bringing him in. And yeah, you get your shot.
So how many was I minus? It was -2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll be +3.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Line up my shot. Oh, I've not got any. Oh, let's have a look. The exceptional success to the cone.
Yeah, that is gonna pop his cone.
Pop to the cone.
Let's see a general roll of how quickly his men react to that. Right. Yeah, they see it. They bundle. He's piled in. That was it. That was your one shot, but obviously that's all you needed. And he's, there's a screech of tires, and it drives off around the corner with them just all bundling on him. You're not sure if he did look like quite a spray, but they've got good technology for getting him out of here. He drives off, and you see that it's left his sorry, I could have shown you the.
He's left his head behind.
There's a little spray on. So this is where he came out. You can see that's his flying saucer left there. They've driven him off down this path here.
And were we somewhere up here?
You're yes, in lab 1, so you're in this window here. Depository, but yeah, these 4 security guards have all bundled off with him, leaving his thing. So, do you?
I'm looking out, man.
We just need to make sure that nobody's got any sort of like what's it? Film of this that we just need to make sure.
Right, finally managed to get that book.
We've got our disguises. Let's get Michael on the blower and get him to run to the flying saucer. I reckon this is our opportunity to get off world, isn't it?
Could be. You've got a break, boy. What are you doing about your pilot friends?
No, we can't leave them behind, man. Justice. Remember, justice is part of our milestone.
Well, yeah, we just killed this guy.
Yeah.
You know, on the topic of justice, you know, maybe given that we have kidnapped them.
Yeah. I mean, they are actually...
No, Nick Howe was never kidnapped.
Well,
no, we need to help Nick Howe, man. Life without Nick Howe
was helping Nick Howe. What? But there's
They're
nothing to say we can.
For stealing, fuel, which, you know, is justice because they did actually steal the fuel. So
I'm not happy about leaving Nick Howe. I really am not. We get back in the tunnels, and when the police come here looking for us,
I'll tell you what.
All right, you're right. No, I think we should keep him, shouldn't we? We have Nick Howe. We've sort of give him a bit of a we'll help you. And
also, I think we should probably do it. How do we feel about Michael? He's currently having a cup of coffee in the.
He must be on his sixth cup of coffee by now, man.
I'll tell you
just sat there, utterly wired.
There's the plan sorted. Can Michael fly the flying saucer? Because if that's the case, we could break into the police station, and when we get out, just straight onto the flying saucer. And
I'm afraid he can't. No.
Right. Okay.
No, he's a complete passenger.
All right, getaway driver. Well, hang on a minute. Can we fly the flying? Is this flying saucer like a famous, obviously a celebrity's flying saucer style?
I mean, it's flashy to draw attention, but you know, it's like a Ferrari. You know, so people are going to say, "Oh, that's a fancy-looking vehicle," but they're not going to immediately think, "Oh, that's the head of that company's car." You know, I mean, some people might, you know, the odd flying saucer aficionado or member of staff might recognise it, but
so here's the thing. Right, two of us going there. I'm not sure how we're going to go about this, but two of us going to the prison, break them out, take them up to the roof. Meanwhile, the third of us just comes in, swoops in the last minute, picks you all up, runs away. I mean, this is a police station. It's not like it's not an army base, so they're not going to be machine gunning us or anything.
They were, and the nice police, like from the future, that other future.
Yeah,
you described.
Right, fair enough. I'll pick up Michael, and then I'll just await the text or call, and I'll land on the roof in the flying saucer. And
all right.
I'll keep an ear out on the radio as well for anything going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, did we pick up that radios from the guys?
Did you put it on your sheet?
Let me have a look. I'm sure I did.
I've got an air.
Yeah, I've got radio written on my sheet.
Phone.
That's your phone, though, isn't it?
Oh, right.
No, I've got phone, air thing, and radio.
Right, cool. Yeah, well, you can hear there's a panic on the radio about, you know, Fufu's down.
Fufu's down.
But yeah, there's no one currently coming towards. I shouldn't keep pointing at the screen like that. There's no one watching the flying saucer, so you can pretty much get out the lab, get in it without being seen, and fly off. You get on the phone to Michael, and you can coordinate somewhere. There's like a public helicopter pad somewhere that you can, you know, get a lift to the top of a building and get picked up. So it's not, unless you watch Screech down in the middle of the yurt market. And
no, I'll be civilised, man. I won't draw any attention. I think it's at the moment it's time to be subtle.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, so you two get into the service level again and make it across down to the police station. What is your plan for?
I have no idea. Right. Well, like I say, the plan is to somehow bust them out and get up.
I use my memory to identify the tunnels that go near to that allow us into the cells.
Yeah, we want air ducts, don't we? Surely even the cells have got.
Is there like a little entrance into the tunnels by one of these trees?
Are an entrance into the tunnels.
Oh, we're already in the tunnels.
Oh, we're in the tunnels. Sorry, we're in the tunnels. Yeah. So sorry, my bad. We're underneath this, aren't we? Yeah. So yeah. I let my memory guide us towards the cells.
Yeah, there is this like one main service elevator that goes all the way up to the top here, and you reckon the prisoners are kept on. Where would you want prisoners high up or low down in a police? I reckon they're low down. You don't want them. So yeah, you can break in the first. You get the elevator all the way up, but you reckon they're going to be being held on the ground floor. So yeah, you can open the elevator, but you reckon that's just going to be in the middle of a police station.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, we had the wanted probably. We get our disguises on.
Well, even so, how are we going to bust people out of the cell?
Draw a star on my disguise. Right, sheriff on it.
I mean, we've got Michael. Have you got Michael in the thing? You see, he might have been useful. He could have turned himself into a policeman.
Michael, man. He'll be on some. He'll be like ordering another
we can
latte.
communicate this on our earphones. Do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want Michael?
Well, the only problem is, I mean, so he can turn into a policeman, but he's got no communicative skills, has he? So he just be
no. He'll just be a policeman, and he'll be like, "Great, so we've got a policeman, and
but you can't do
he's fucking useless."
Okay, yeah, fair enough. No, we need an air duct that goes into the cells, if possible.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for in my memory. Is there anything like that?
Give us a wits and composure to see how your memory fares up.
Do I get the dots from the eidetic memory?
You do, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say you need to get a bonus for that. So how many dots is that you're getting?
Wits and composure, that's 5 plus 2.
Oh. Yeah, you remember exactly.
Yeah, I didn't get the sound. What?
Oh, yeah.
No sound.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you do remember there is an air vent that you can just about squeeze through in your robot forms and come down into the cells.
Right.
You'll have to obviously work out which one these guys are in.
All right, can I peek through the duct into each cell as I'm snaking down?
Yeah,
and see who's inside.
Yeah, you can just look in, and you eventually find the one that they're both sat either side of each other. They've got a bunkie.
Right.
Cool. Oh, they're both in the same cell and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's handy.
You're not sure they're going to be able to fit into the. I suppose the Draknar, the pilot, he will. But
buzzing, right. Nick
House a little bit podgy for it.
Podgy. Has he lost weight in prison? No, he's been eating bare pasties, hasn't he?
Well, he's only been in prison about a day anyway. So.
And he spent a week eating fucking space cracks.
Yeah, and he was too slim to start with, so
he's in a lot of trouble, man.
Yeah. But it was still like the top layer of working class lifestyle. I mean, premiering Greg's
living it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that lifestyle.
No, man.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all.
Apart from the early death.
What are you doing? Are you revealing yourself to these guys?
Might as well just whisper. Guys, don't make any sudden movements. Don't make too much of a fuss. But we've come to break you out.
See Nick out of It's you. I thought you'd forgotten us.
No. Shh. Right.
You came back for...
Now, we've come back for the pilot because he can fit.
No, don't be mean.
Right, no. We're going to have to come out and we're going to have to somehow break out from inside the cell.
All right.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Realize at this point we're sort of regretting not having thought this through.
Well, listen, in about half an hour, they're coming to take another statement from us. That would be our opportunity to break out.
That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a very good idea.
And we could spend half an hour thinking of a really good statement in case it goes wrong.
Well, right.
So when they come to take a statement, how do they do that? Were there like two guards come, one each?
Yeah, two guards usually come. They'll handcuff one of us, the one that's making the statement, and lead us to the investigation room or interrogation room, whatever it's actually called, but a separate room. But that surely that'll be an opportunity to, maybe give them a quick bonk on the head, and sneak off.
Yeah. We need to steal the badge as well, so we've got like ID.
Yeah.
We can hold up and show people.
Might be useful for Michael in the future, though.
Do what, sorry?
Might be useful for Michael in the future to have some police ID.
Yes. I wonder. So the police are the police like various species?
Yeah, there's a few. I mean, there's a few that we've not got pictures for, people with sort of several sets of eyes, but yeah, a mixture of different ones.
Is there any cone police?
There's a couple of cone-head police.
So potentially we could grab these guys and dress Nico and Pilot, whatever his name is, Nemo, up in police uniforms.
Yeah,
I suggest cone police, man. They're the last people anyone will suspect.
Go now. We've just got these guys. But yeah. Well, shall we do that then? So what are you going to do? Hide under the bed or something? Or can we drop from the ceiling?
One of you could drop. Well, you could both drop at one at a time. But the opening's big enough for one to drop out. So you could either hide under the beds or.
One of each. Yeah.
I might just stand behind the door because as soon as these guys open the door, they're going to see us, or we're going to have to do something.
Is it that kind of? Has it not got like bars where you can keep an eye on it? Well, I don't know. I'm just assuming it's like one of those police holding cells like you see on.
Yeah, it's got not bars. It's got clear plastic, a bit like in Thor: The Dark World. Have you seen that? Or various other.
Yeah. Is it meltable stuff?
What you mean, like it with a hot enough fire? You mean? Or?
Yeah, like with a lightsaber or what have you.
Oh, what I could do is I could hold the thingy, and as soon as someone opens the door, I just send an electric shock through them.
Yeah, well, we don't need to break out there. We'll just wait for them to open the door.
Yeah,
and then we've got IDs and uniforms. I mean, But you say there's a circular glass, kind of like the Silence of the Lambs, or something.
Yeah, like Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, it's just sort of plastic, see-through glass. So that if you were stood in the room, they'd obviously see you from the outside.
Yeah.
You could hide under the bed, like say one under the bed, one in the air vent.
Right. Yeah, we'll need to.
I'll hide under the bed. I'm small.
Yeah, you do have that advantage.
Yeah. Small.
Cool.
I hold on to the ceiling like that at the air vent with my legs in the air vent.
Nice.
Right.
But it's just bounce, just drop down.
Right. Yeah. Well, just like they say, half an hour comes. A couple of police. surprisingly look roughly the same size as Nico and Nico. So it's that worked out well. All right, lads, get yourself ready. Well, not both of you, just you, Tubbs. And they get Nico to stand up. What are you doing? Now's your time for surprise.
Right. I electrocute the guy at the door.
Oh, you're leaping out the air vent, yeah? Or are you doing a long distance one?
I'm just gonna fire at him from where I am.
Right.
And just spark him. Oh no!
Oh, a spark cracks the wall next to him. He looks up at the air vent. G5, how's your surprise going?
Yeah, let's see. I leap out from under the bed and say,
Slide your head up.
yeah, I just point to the air vent and say, look at that. Ready-made.
What are you saying, sorry, G5?
Yeah, I just point up at the air vent and say, look at that.
All right. Yeah, one of the police turns, the one who's Nick House size. What?
Of
course, yes. I mean, really should have had a bonus for that because he was already looking up. Actually, so this is a surprise attack.
Oh, right. So there's no.
Right. Yeah.
In which case, scratch that. Yeah, no. In which case, well, I'm just going to leap out and wrestle his gun off him, or grab his gun out of his holster or something.
Right.
If I'm grabbing the gun out of his holster, is that like a dexterity roll or something?
Yeah, go on, dexterity and firearms to draw his pistol.
Does it have to be firearms? I've not got firearms.
Throw it to me.
Eh?
Oh, that's what I should be firing, is the fucking ray gun, not misfire. Wasting my pyros.
Larceny, have you got larceny?
No. Well, what weaponry?
Go on, I'll let you have weaponry. You can draw it as though it was a knife.
You're a good man. Well, I'll do that, and I'll also put some willpower into this, because if I miss this, then we're stuffed. Well, not necessarily, but it's worth it anyway. I forgot to put the willpower in, but never mind.
You didn't need it. You've grabbed the gun out of his holster. So he's looking at you, shocked. The other guy's looking. Well, he was looking up at the air vent, but now I suppose they're both trained on their eyes on this robot that's in the air vent. Right, should we roll initiatives then?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
That's not a bad initiative there. And there's... Right. Right, G5, you can see that they're... the other guy that's still got his gun is about to draw it, and they're probably going to shout for help. But you've got the drop on them.
Yeah. Now, can I? I'm going to try.
Well, sorry, not shout for help. They're going to grab his radio and call for help. So
I might try a persuasion. I'll try and persuade him not to do that because I've got a gun pointed at him. Or would that be?
Yeah, well, it'd be intimidation unless you're sort of going for the more I don't want to hurt you style of persuasion.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you. That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
All right.
Let me kill you. I don't want to kill you. Manipulation, persuasion, then yeah.
Yeah, that'll be versus his composure and resolve, which is crap. Oh, am I still rolling in secret there? I am.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I've got 4 successes.
Right, he got fistful of fail. He got 4-2-4-4. So yeah. Right, let's see the other guy though. So you can see, and he's rolled a fistful of fail. So yeah, they both look at each other and look horrified. Give us your Azoth roll as well. Let's just finally see. Oh, hang on. You got 1 success there. I suppose I'll do them both separately. Let's see if he gets any. Right. Yeah, you've disquieted them, so they do. They both start, stock still, terrified of you. Please. We're only privates in the police force. What do you call them? Beat cops. We have family. Just
the usual shit.
We'll say you overpowered us.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, no, that's fine by us. Just give me your radios and your gun and your uniforms
and your motorcycle.
Well, yeah, they I suppose they've got no choice really. They start stripping down. I take it you're giving the uniforms to what's the pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah, they start getting dressed. Like you say, the Stockholm Syndrome's kind of counteracting anything too untoward with this. Yeah, right. So they get dressed in the uniforms. You've got your ID. Just give us a quick wits and subterfuge, and you can help each other. Or intelligence and subterfuge to just get yourselves on top of the building. And into the guy's flying saucer, you can see he's just arriving now there.
I've got 4 for intelligence and subterfuge.
I've got 6.
I'll help you then, Dave.
Yeah.
G5.
3 successes.
Right.
Oh, no, I've randomly put my eyes into that. Can we just do that again? Or can I? No, I don't know how to do it.
Take 2.
Right, yeah, you do. You find you manage to sneak past all the police, get them to show the badges at the right time, and you blend in. You get to the top. Maintenance door on the roof here, and you see my guy flying in. Give us your wits and drive and see how well you can land this thing without drawing any attention to him.
Right, wits and drive. I've got my flying saucer specialism.
Look, there he is.
Hey.
Right, sweet. Yeah, you pull in. You guys run up, get in the path, get in this very comfortable. I suppose Lamborghini Ferrari was the wrong type of car. It's more like a Bentley.
Nice.
You all leap in, and you doing that again? Yeah. Yeah, and you all fly off. And we call it a day there, and I'll give you some experience for that.
Oh, good stuff.
First of all, yeah, we'll see whether or not we can say you've completed your role. I think, to be fair, you killed Fufu Banyu, so you two can tick them off, S2 and S1. You have successfully become a vigilante and live that part of humanity that is doling out justice to people. G5.
Yeah, not so much in this game. I don't know.
Well, there's 2 things, isn't there? There's watching and observing, and there's also, have you failed to intervene when it would have been helpful for you to intervene? That's the question.
You let our friends get arrested last game.
Well, exactly, yeah. So in the last game, I think I.
Yeah, and I don't think you got anything for that last game. Yeah, you did kind of take a lead on things here.
He was watching us every moment, man. Felt I was being watched.
Let me have a proper read of what it's saying.
Keeping the propeller heads on the toes here, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Have you got any arguments for it, G5? What would you say you've been doing as a watcher?
Well, yeah, I'm not probably not.
These are things that you haven't seen.
You did stalk Michael's gaff for days.
Yeah, well, you got your rewards for that.
Yeah.
But I suppose, yeah. God, why can't I find it?
No, there wasn't really a lot of opportunity for watching. I mean, I was
yeah, just sort of not getting involved, I suppose. But let me
yeah,
read
no,
how
well, for that, but I might have been.
Yeah. Right, here we go. So observe a social situation that would have gone better had you interceded. Shadow a person for a significant period without being noticed. Actually, you have really, haven't you? Because
yeah, when I was being the safety droid, kind of. No?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't so much not noticed. Why? What were you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's his name was looking for you, but never found you. And you were watching. Yeah, so actually, yeah, that's what you did always know where, or have a good idea where Fufu Banye was, but he never found you. And yeah, you have been. There hasn't been one big thing, but like you say, you've been shadowing people and letting people get arrested and all that sort of stuff. So now go on. I shall let you have that. So that is 1 full point of vitriol you all get, and an extra point in your pilgrimage. So that should be 2 you've got now. So you're another step closer to understanding the meaning of humanity. And yes, so next you'll be going on to I think S1's a stage, S2 Confessor, and G5 Explorer. Right.
Okay.
Right, so a normal experience. What did you do at the start? You started off. You went to the library, didn't you? And you went to find the police stuff. So hang on. Sorry, let me do this properly. Let me get the list of things, because you get a beat for all making it to the end of the game, don't you? So
yeah.
First beat, a normal experience. Then you've all achieved things that you've set out to do. You've rescued these guys, so that's a beat. You killed my guy, so that's another beat. And you got the plans for the police. That's another beat. And you found where the implants were being done, so that's 4 beats altogether.
And 5 beats is 1 experience, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so have you just got basically a full point there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let me see. What about... there's been a lot of damage taken.
Rightmost boxes have been touched.
Yeah.
I was pretty badly damaged, certainly.
Yeah, each get a beat for that.
I wasn't really touched.
Were you never
all right.
Did you never have a wound modifier?
No, I never had a wound modifier. I've not had a moon modifier.
A mood modifier.
Wound modifier.
No one turned a fail into a dramatic fail.
No, I always forget to do that.
Yeah, I always forget to do
that. You get one for risking torment. It was discussed. I don't know whether you never. Let me just see what it means.
See, I know plugging myself into a printerless will yield something.
That doesn't help. No. No, so you don't get any beats for that. And then get yourself 2 for role playing. Actually, yeah, 2 for role playing and tactics.
Beats,
yeah.
Right, cool.
2 for role playing what?
1 for role playing, 1 for tactics.
All right, good. Yeah.
Marvelous.
Cool. Right then, we shall end it there, recording wise.